Hi everyone and welcome to Studio Decor. My name is Lina and in today's video I want to show you one more way of creating an interesting pattern using translucent and regular polymer clay. Also, I'm making this video to express and show my support to all of my Ukrainian friends and families. If you wanted to do so but you didn't know how, here's one way of doing that. All of the earrings that I made in today's tutorial are gonna be on sale on my website. And all the sales money I'm going to be donating to the charity fund for the homeless cats and dogs in Ukraine. I'm also going to be leaving a few links where you can donate your money directly. Here is what I'm going to be using in today's video. It's going to be yellow, blue, and white regular clay. And then I'm going to be using translucent glitter clay from Cernit and also some of the golden foil. And what I'm doing first, as usual, I'm conditioning the clay, making sure that it's ready for future manipulations. When the clay is conditioned, I'm running it through the pasta machine on a minimum thickness. I'm running all of the pieces of clay through the pasta machine. And then I'm dividing them into the same size pieces. After that, I start layering all of the pieces and I'm just going to be mix and matching all of the colors. Also, I'm trying to add on some of the translucent and white clay in between yellow and blue color to avoid mixing of two. Also here in between the layers, I'm adding the golden foil. And as you can see, sometimes I'm going over with the back side of the craft knife just to create additional pattern. And I keep layering up all of the clay. Here's how this looks like. I'm going over with the rolling pin to push all of the colors together. And now I'm slicing this bigger piece of clay into the smaller strings of pretty much one size. Here's how they look on a cut side. Now I'm turning all of the strings on a side and start attaching them to each other. I don't have a specific order of how I'm attaching them. It's pretty chaotic, so just attach them as you want. Create any pattern you want here. And here how it looks like so far. Now I'm just going over with the rolling pin again and flattering this on the thickness that I need for my future shapes. And as you can see, whenever we go in and stretching it with the rolling pin, the pattern is changing. You also can control the direction of stretching and creating your own unique pattern. This is how my pattern came out. And now I'm using the plastic cutters, cutting out the shapes. Removing the excess of clay and using the craft knife, I'm just deattaching them from the table. Then I'm applying all of these pieces to the tray and baking them. Check the baking instructions on the packages of your clay. I'm baking my pieces for 30-40 minutes and letting them cool down inside the oven. Here how the baked pieces are looking like. You also can check if the clay was baked properly. It's supposed to be pretty flexible, and if your pieces are breaking, that means you didn't bake it enough. And after that, I decided to glaze all of the pieces using the regular epoxy resin. My epoxy resin has 1:1 mixing ratio. I applied the epoxy resin and spread it across the shapes. Then when I'm done, I'm going over with the light just to get rid of the bubbles. And after that, I'm leaving the resin to cure for 24 hours. When the resin is cured, on the next day, I start attaching all of the findings and fastenings. Here's how the earrings are looking like. Once again, if you wanna purchase them, the link down in the description. And all of the money that I'm gonna make on sales are gonna go to the charity. And this is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video.